So, here I am, watching 9 and 10 News, Michigan this morning, 5:24 a.m. And on the news today, they talk about a theft case. So I'm just like, alright, let's see what this is about. And so they go on to talk about an individual who had a tree cut down in the middle of the night, and that was it. Taken away. A tree. Now, mind you, this tree had absolutely no special meaning to it. It wasn't a tree that was passed down generations. It wasn't a tree that was, 100 feet tall. It wasn't, it was maybe about my height or a little bit taller or whatever. Maybe 8 feet, somewhere around that range. Whatever, 8 feet, 6 feet, something like that. Nothing too special, nothing too big. It didn't have a big carcass. It was, maybe that big, if not smaller or whatever. No, it wasn't special in any goddamn way. It was just your average everyday tree that you can plant and grow. And this guy makes a viral Facebook post about it because only in Traverse City, no, let me rephrase that, only in overprivileged Traverse City will someone make a big deal, much less a news story, about a goddamn average tree being taken out of someone's yard in the middle of the night as if it's the biggest atrocity to ever happen in the whole wide world, because Traverse City is so out of touch with the real world, it's fucking frightening. Holy shit. A tree, a average everyday tiny tree taken out of a wide, long, big ass property is like the biggest thing. Because Traverse City. That's why. Because Traverse City. Holy shit. This is again a perfect example of the northern Michigan bubble that I'm always talking about. These people think some tiny tree being taken in the middle of the night is such a big deal that they gotta make some viral Facebook post about it and then have the news report about it. How much more out of touch with reality and the real world can you get? This is what I'm talking about. In northern Michigan, that is a big deal because that's really all that's going on other than drugs. And because of the fact that it's now winter, not jack shit's going on even in the drug department. That's gone down dramatically because it's winter and everyone's fucking cold. So all that's left is petty bullshit like that to complain and bitch about and make a big news story about. A tree being cut down and taken in the middle of the night. And then, we go down south a little bit, down to Detroit and Chicago, and there we got some real fucking problems to talk about. Much less Flint and their water crisis. But no, in Traverse City, man, a tree being cut down in the middle of the night and taken. It's the world's most egregious thing to happen. Traverse City, the home of the overprivileged. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. I'm surrounded by morons or something. Some stupid, delusional, twit-tacular ignoramuses. They need to get out of this northern Michigan bubble and go see the real world. They will soon realize that their petty little problems in tiny Traverse City ain't shit and aren't anything to complain about. Because in the real world, out of this northern Michigan bubble, are real problems with real people and real events. Authentic issues. Something that really needs to be reported about. Something that really needs to be talked about. It's like there's something in the water here that I am immune to. So I am the only person in Traverse City, partly because I was not born and raised in this city. It was Northport, Michigan that I was. But besides the point, take that out of the equation. Other than not living here, well, I mean, I live here now, but not being born and raised in here is just, it's like the water. Okay, everyone drinks the same water here in Traverse City. That's the connection that we all got. But it doesn't seem to be affecting me the same way it's affecting everyone else. Fuck if I know, man. I don't know, but seriously. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? Is there really not anything going on in this Traverse City area that you literally have to make a big deal out of a tree being taken? A tree with no special meaning? A tree, an average everyday tree? I don't know, man. Like I said in this post here, you know, holy hell, Traverse City, Michigan, you never fail to make me lose hope in humanity more and more on the daily. The only legitimate thing that this guy had to complain about, and the only thing, and I mean literally the only thing, if anything, that he had to bitch, complain, and make a news story about, not even that even, that's not even newsworthy, none of this is, but to at least complain about, is some unauthorized person being on your land without your permission. Because, you know, that's actually a, you know, something legitimate to complain about, because that person could have actually done something, you know, bad or something at all. Hell, if someone, all they did was take a tree, I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be a little bit more observant of my land. So maybe if the motherfucker comes back, I'm gonna get me some of him. But outside that, I'd be like, well, at least he didn't try to rape my wife or kill my kids or steal anything of any actual importance, like a car, tools, or, you know, computer, a TV. If all he's gonna fucking take is a tree and then never come back, then okay, whatever. But I'm gonna make sure to pay a bit more attention to my land, though. But then again, I come from non-overprivilegedness. I come from Northport, Michigan. I come from a place of, you know, reason and intellectualism and, you know, having a level head and my shoulders and, you know, a brain in there that I use because I think, and therefore I do not have much in common with Traverse City people. Nonetheless, it blew my fucking mind that I just saw that on the news, that they were actually reporting about a tree being stolen out of someone's yard, land. What new low will Traverse City meet next? Huh. I don't know, and I hope not to know, but if I do, you'll be seeing me again talking about how stupid Traverse City is. Till next time, hopefully not, but until next time, because we all know it's going to happen again. Something stupider is going to happen. But until then, see ya.